When was the last time you actually rested, like really rested, not fake scrolled yourself into a headache, not half asleep with a phone glowing 2 inches from your face, not calling exhaustion self-care because you lit a candle and watched 4 hours of random videos, but actually rested, like your mind stopped sprinting and your body stopped buzzing for once? Most of us forgot how that even feels. We confuse rest with escape, we call distraction peace, and we wonder why we still wake up tired no matter how long we stay in bed. Our brains never shut up. Our eyes never stop scanning. Our hearts never stop racing, even when nothing's happening. The world made us think we always have to be doing something. If you're not grinding, if you're not building something, if you're not showing progress, people act like you're falling behind. But the truth is, we're just running in circles with no finish line, pretending the noise means movement. We call it productivity, but most days it's just anxiety with a calendar, and when we finally get a break, we don't even know what to do with it. So we open another app and call it relaxation, then wonder why peace still feels so far away. Before we go any deeper, take 1 second to do something that actually matters. If this kind of talk hits you, subscribe and hit the bell. It helps this channel more than you think. And if you're still here, drop a like. It really keeps this message alive and gives power to create more for you. Now, let's be honest. When we're tired, most of us do the same things. We grab our phones. We scroll, we compare, we overthink. We tell ourselves we're resting, but deep down, we know we're just hiding from silence because silence feels uncomfortable. Like facing our own thoughts is scarier than being busy. We say we'll rest after the work is done, but the work never ends. There's always one more task, one more email, one more reason to stay restless, and somehow that feels normal, but it's not. We're afraid of rest because we've been told it looks lazy. But real rest isn't laziness. It's intelligence. It's the art of recharging on purpose, not collapsing by accident. Rest isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing the right kind of nothing, the kind that fills you instead of empties you. Real rest doesn't always look peaceful from the outside. Sometimes it's sitting alone without your phone, listening to the quiet until it stops feeling awkward. Sometimes it's saying no to plans because your energy costs more than politeness. Sometimes it's walking slowly without counting steps, just because your body deserves movement that isn't measured. It can be drawing, baking, writing bad poetry, lying down with no agenda, or laughing with someone who doesn't drain you. It's not about escaping life, it's about returning to it with a full battery this time. Rest is when your mind exhales for the first time in days, when your heart finally beats at its natural rhythm, when the world feels a little slower and you don't panic about it. You know you've rested right when you feel more human after, not less. But we avoid that feeling because we've been trained to measure everything. If it can't be posted, tracked, or monetized, it must be useless. And that's the lie that keeps us running until we break, because somewhere along the way, we started treating ourselves like machines that can't afford to stop. Even machines shut down sometimes. And guess what? They don't call that failure. They call it maintenance. Yet we act like taking a nap is rebellion. Like slowing down means we're losing the race. But there is no race. There's just life. And you either live it fully or scroll through it half awake. So here's how you start resting, like someone who actually respects themselves. First, schedule it. Not like a dream, but like a meeting. Put it in your calendar. Write "do nothing" at 7 in the evening and mean it. Because if you don't plan to rest, the world will plan to use your energy for you. Second, protect it. Guard that time like you'd guard your paycheck. No chores, no quick calls, no just 5 minutes tasks. They all add up. They all steal your peace. Third, experiment, because not all rest feels the same. Maybe it's movement for you. Maybe it's stillness. Maybe it's creativity. Maybe it's nature. The goal isn't to copy someone else's calm. It's to find your own. And last, stop feeling guilty for doing it. Rest is not stealing time. It's returning to it. You can't give your best if you're running on fumes. You can't pour from an empty cup, no matter how kind or ambitious you are. So rest on purpose, without shame, like someone who finally gets it. You're not lazy. You're alive. And alive things need pauses, need breath, need space to reset. That's not weakness. That's how strength grows back. Rest is not the reward after the storm. So let yourself rest and subscribe to the channel. See you soon, bro.